It's time I come clean, man. I've been living a lie, and it's time I just get it out on the table and tell you why, in fact, Facebook banned me. All right. Horrible acting aside, let's talk about it. Let's see why they cuffed me up for 10 days. Now, I have to say this did not affect me that badly. In fact, I had a great 10 days. I was like, cool, screw Facebook. And truthfully, I can't wait to totally distance myself from Facebook. However, I did want to share this story because it could happen to you. It totally could. And it's not just Facebook. I have seen reports recently in the last few weeks of Meta, YouTube, Rick Beato, if you're a musician, is having issues right now. Same thing. Just nonstop. The reason all this is happening isn't because all of a sudden everybody's just gotten to be jerk-offs online. They've been jerk-offs online for decades. The reason is that now you have non-humans, AI bots, just scrolling along. And let me tell you a quick story before I tell you why I got booted off. So let's go back in time. It's 2006, 2007, and I'm making my living selling chunks of code on eBay. So I wrote this script where basically you upload it to a file, you run a setup, and it sets up your MySQL, everything, and boom, you've got a trading site. And I did it for lots of industries. I did it for cars and horses and you name it, if it could be traded. In fact, I did gravesforsale.com, which I don't even know if that's still around, but the guy was actually making sales. So the point is this, it was a trading site. And as such, I used, Car Exchange and all these different names. And one of the names I happened to use was CDBay. Now, I had meant it as trading CDs, which at the time was a thing. And because the word bay was in it, some low-paid lawyer's assistant was tasked with scraping through the internet looking for any usage of the word bay in a domain name so that you could get a cease and desist or pay, I think it was a $1,500 thing to eBay because God forbid you use the word bay in your domain name. Now, it was nothing but bullying, and I basically told them to stuff it. And I thought, that's annoying. Well, imagine if there was 10 million of those low-paid, uneducated bots out there, because that's what there is now. With AI, you've got bots scrolling, looking for things. The other day, I saw a teacher talking about her young students that she teaches, and they got her on, I don't even want to say it, because actually, but because it's dealing with children, and it was so stupid. She literally had showed a picture of her class. It was totally fine, and yeah, they banned her account. So this greatly affected her. And I've seen lots of businesses that are being affected by this. So let's take a look at the actual reason that I got banned. So here is the actual complaint. And they have said they've removed the photo and why this happened. And I'm going to blur this part out where I'm putting the name because this is the person's name. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's somebody's has, instead of their name, they've injected something. I don't really know what the thing was. Maybe the guy didn't mean anything nefarious, but he did put some angle brackets in the name field, and that's what triggered it off. It looked like to an untrained AI bot that I was running some sort of injection, and that was it. And in fact, if you look, this was not done by me. This was an automated Facebook post that just welcomes everybody that's joined the Brick School group. And on Friday, it sends out a little thing with a champagne bottle and says, hey, welcome to the channel. Insert name here, but if your name happens to have some blocks, oh, now you're a hacker trying to break into Facebook. Do you see how easy? You did nothing. It's an automated thing. It was their own post, and they banned me for it. Didn't know for 10 days what it was for. I was thinking, oh, geez, did I get drunk and like tell somebody to F off? Or, I don't know. There's some rage bait stuff online. So I just wanted to share this with you to say, look, be careful with what you're doing on social media. And the truth is, no matter how careful you are, it could very well and almost probably will happen to you at some point. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have a backup way of connecting to your clientele. Now, I did actually do this. I ran a sale during this time that I was down because it's like, oh, I'm down. What else am I going to do, right? So I was able to email out my customer base because I had people that had registered. It's not hard. Most of y'all are web developers. It is Brick School after all. You should know how to make a form. Also, this is a great upsell to your customers. Call it like social media backup or some crap like that. Get them to do some item. Maybe it's an ebook. Maybe it's who knows what, some digital offering. Maybe it's just a promissory note for some coupons. People love coupons. Do something to get people to register so that you have a way to connect with them should the big bad wolf come and say, you're a hacker or you posted wrong content. Because guess what? There's no one to call. No one's there to pick up the phone. Oh, hello, Facebook. That has never happened. And it will never happen. And if it does happen, it'll be an AI bot who basically, judging by how AI has been lately, isn't going to be very bloody helpful. So that's it. That's my story. Take from it what you will. I just wanted to be transparent. I wanted to show you the actual, hey, this is what you did. And, hopefully you get something out of that. Other than that, have yourself a great day. It's the end of summer. Hope you guys are out having fun, doing some stuff. And I will see you very soon in the next Brick School actual training video, not talking about nonsense video. Take it easy.